want you for my selfish reasons. See me, I want you, but I can't have you to myself.
What's up, YouTube? It is your boy AWOL. Got it back to y'all with another video. Before I even get into the video, I want y'all to do me a favor. Get your ass up. Listen. Alright, somebody asked me, can I give a scientific detail? You know, listen, I'm going to be honest. I had to go get some righteous glasses for this just to feel like I'm smart. Honestly, they say, can I give a scientific detail exactly why I feel like I lost 40 pounds in 30 days? Me personally, I'm not a scientist, okay? I'm not a nutritionist, all right? I am not, I'm not a physical trainer, not at all. Listen, I'm only just a guy that understands his own personal body and his own personal will, all right? My willpower, you know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm doing for myself probably may not work for you guys. That's all I ever said. So let's get into it. And get your ass up. I know what the fuck you're doing. I'm sorry for cussing, but I know exactly what you're doing. You chilling. You decide you want to go out with your friends last night, then you want to go out with your friends this night. It's cool. Do your thing. I love you. All blessings. But in the morning, get your ass up. Listen. First, before I even talk about anything, before I talk about what I put in my body, let's talk about what I put out of my body, okay? A lot of people don't understand is how alcohol can destroy your body. Me personally, if you guys know me, anybody that know me a year ago, if you seen me anywhere, when you seen me, I was drunk. I was that dude. It don't matter. If we had a car wash, I was that dude that was getting drunk. If we was at if you seen me at a funeral, I was drunk. If you seen me at a kickback, I was drunk. Anytime, that's why it's hard for me to remember a lot of people when they say, oh man, you know, Stacy at the party. I was drunk. How you expect me to remember somebody when I was drunk, gang? It is what it is. So first thing we got to understand is that's one thing that I understood that I had to remove from myself anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say fasting and I'm just going to say removing. You know what I'm saying? I removed that from, I said, bro, I can't keep drinking. I can't keep allowing myself to be this person that I see in the mirror every day. And everybody got jokes. Fat bitch, calling me Tootsie Roll, calling me cherries and all this. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm going to be honest. It's still people till this day still don't believe how I did it. But it doesn't matter. Long as that I know how I did it, how I continue to move, how I continue to grind for myself because I understand my body. I understand my will. Now let's get back into it. Now that I understood that I took away alcohol, I started to understand it's like, okay. And then this is another thing. This is not even just a part of the 30 days. I had started removing myself from alcohol, period. Before I even got serious about just fasting for 30 days, all right? So let's just nip that in the bud. So once I start understanding that, then number two, I say, okay, let me just remove from all liquids, period, besides just water for the month. I didn't already took liquor away. Let me take water. Let me take Sprites. Let me take fruit punch. Let me take all this other little drinks that I was mixing in my liquor. Margaritas, Long Island, sex on the beach. Come on now, we ain't finna sit here and continuously to play, y'all. Remove that from it. Then after that, I said, okay, now they took care of the liquid forms. Now let's take care of the food forms. I said, okay, what else I'm finna start taking away? I'm finna start taking away dairy products because I know dairy products add mucus to the body. You notice, I don't know if you guys notice, well, if you ever went on a dairy fast, you notice like your nose, your sinuses start clearing up. It's mucus, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get too deep in that. You know what I'm saying? And I started understanding, we if y'all see my video, first video, I believe in everybody, parasites, you feel me? I feel like we feeding parasites. You hear my man back there, you feel me? So dairy, eggs, cheese. I don't know if bread is a part of the dairy family. Let's get rid of that bread, you feel me? So my bad, y'all. Y'all know the stores. When the stores get full, I gotta change some stuff up. But listen, dairy Had to get rid of all the dairy and stuff. Once I understood that, dairy start adding mucus to the body, slows the digestive system down. And we ain't gonna get into all that, okay? Because we gonna bring it back to what I put in my body, okay? Chill. All right, listen. Now, I'm finna give you the main part of things that I had to get rid of outside of my body, y'all. Let's do it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Environment. See, this is the thing. A lot of that times when I was drinking and I was smoking, it's because I was wrapped up in a certain type of environment that caused me to drink and smoke. A lot of people that I was around, is all they did. So I was drinking, I was smoking because the people that I was around, not putting the blame on them, still putting the blame on myself because I placed myself in that environment. But still, I had to understand is the reason why I'm doing certain things is because I'm doing certain things in certain places. So I had to place myself in a different environment to get different results. Man, get your ass up. I'm not dropping jewels for no reason. Pay attention. All right, back to what I'm saying. Listen. So now, okay, what's the environment that I'm changing myself into? Now I'm going outside. Now I'm getting sunlight. Now I'm getting vitamin D. Now when I'm hold on, let me not bring a walk in an hour. Let me just chill because I know y'all seen the first video. All right, now I'm outside. Now I'm going to the gym. Every time you go to the gym, you know what you see? People that's working on same shit just like you is. They on a journey. There's a lot of people that go in the gym. You see a lot of them. You see a few people talking, but it be certain people in unto themselves because they got something to handle. They going through things just as well as you is. Everybody, let me tell you something. Anybody that you see in the gym, I don't even care if they're in perfect shape or not. Everybody in there to relieve some type of stress. So don't feel like you by yourself. You're just not in the right environment. That's why you feel alone. Get your ass up. Stop hanging with these people that don't mean you no good at all. Leave them alone. Because listen, you're going to be like me, thinking it's okay to be around certain people. I still got certain people till this day that laughing at me. They still make fun of jokes and stuff. It's cool, gang. It's all right. Because when you know where you're going, you know where you came from. See, all that stuff is behind me. I'm on it. You see, I'm looking at y'all because y'all where I'm headed to. Y'all my future. Y'all what I see. You get what I'm saying? So, need this environment. Cool. Y'all know I changed my environment. Now, the environment where I'm going to eat, I'm starting to change where environment, the places where I'm eating it, that I'm pulling up at. So now let's get into what I put in my body. You get what I'm saying? So now I start understanding that I start craving sugar. See, this is the thing. We're craving sugar. That's it. The reason why, now this is just my personal opinion. It's good for y'all, is what it is. But me personally, I feel like for sure that I myself was craving certain things because I was feeding certain things, which was parasites, okay? The reason why I'm always sugar hungry is because I'm feeding something in my body. I'm just saying, am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? I am feeding parasites in my body. That's the reason why I'm craving certain things. Up in the morning, I'm craving a Debbie cake. 12 midnight. I'm like, dang, I gotta eat again. Walk up to the refrigerator. I just ate 45 minutes ago. I'm still in the pantry looking for snacks. For what? I just ate. Why am I not full? Because I'm not feeding who I am. I'm feeding something that lives inside of me. Take off the hat. Oh my God. Listen. All right, cool. I'm back, y'all. So let's dive into it. So when I went online, I started looking up different people. Yaki Awakening, Dr. Bird, all these people. And I started doing my own personal research and understanding this. Like, okay, what's go good with this? What go good with this? And I found the guy, he was a juicer. I don't know his name per se, but he was a juicer. And he came up with this concoction of lemon, cayenne, ginger, carrots, and pineapples. And I thinking it was turmeric. So I was trying to find something that would be okay with side of my intermittent fasting and also show results at the same time. So what I end up doing, I just drop the pineapple because this is my personal opinion. I feel like pineapples was high in sugar. I dropped that. I dropped the carrots. Me personally, I don't know if anything was good with carrots or not. I just hate carrots. I dropped the carrots. And then last but not least, turmeric. I just felt like, now this is, I'm going to say it again because I have to say this because people will try to correct you when I'm telling you guys per se. I am not a scientist. Okay. I'm not a nutritionist. I am not no physical trainer. I'm just a person that know my body and know my will. That's it. Oh, I'm finna keep that. I'm finna keep that, man. Hey, W's in the chat for that right now. All right. So going back. So when I dropped those three, I was just left with lemon, ginger, and cayenne pepper. When I researched all those three of those, I researched that all three of those was appetite suppressants. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to the store, this is around the time when I was going to the store and I was actually seeing the actual shots. I'm like, damn, they actually got shots in here that I don't even have to make. And this is exactly what I need. So as I started taking the shots for sure, I started to understand the difference in my body. I told myself, I said, okay, I'm going to start taking these shots. After I start taking these shots, I'm going to take this shot in. But this is just me trying stuff, y'all. I'm not perfect. I'm just a person that was just trying stuff. You know how like you go to, well, I ain't never hit this many jackpots in my life. I went to the casino and I hit one time. It wasn't big, but it was good. But I was in the casino for weeks before I actually hit this amount of money. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that much. It was like $3,600. So when I went to the casino, everybody know I'm spending $100. Never hit nothing. But you got to keep playing in order to hit something. That's all I'm doing with my health. I'm just keep moving stuff to something work. In order for you to make a basket, you got to shoot the ball. That's all the thing. Understand your body and understand your will, how far you can take yourself. Now, when I start understanding shots, I say, okay, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do 2 to 8, which is my fast window, 16 hours and 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, boom. Then after I started doing the shots, I said, okay, let me start walking, because I noticed every time I hit the gym and I start working out and pumping iron and stuff like that, I start noticing that I'm always hungry. It's like my muscles is like, like, have y'all seen that dude on the Snicker commercial? If he ain't had no Snicker, he'll go crazy. That was me. So I said, okay, what is an easier way for me to still get some workout in and still burn some calories? Walking. So I said, I had to challenge myself. So it wasn't like I can walk 20 minutes. You walk 20 minutes in Walmart. You walk 20 minutes in the mall, 30 minutes in the mall. So I had to understand. I said, okay, let's just go for an hour. That's when I started seeing results. When I started fasting and I started taking that cayenne lemon ginger shot early in the morning. And then as I kept going, I started shortening my window. I started shortening my window because I started understanding I'm not as hungry. I was trying to force myself to eat when I'm not even hungry anymore. It went from me eating from 2 to 8, from me eating to 4 to 8, then me eating once a day. And I was just drinking water and still getting my hour walk in a day, because I'm just like, yo, I'm not finna force myself to work out hard and then quit. That's the thing. I just need to learn how to be consistent. When I start learning how to be consistent in something, everything else will start coming my way. That's the whole thing, y'all. Learning consistency. We always in a rush to be somewhere when we got all this time in the world. I spent my 20s messing up my body, bro. I spent my 20s fucking up my body. So I can't spend 2 years to get. I done spent 10 years messing, probably more than 10 years messing on my body. I know in my 20s, when I was 20 up to 30, I'm 34 now, y'all. I spent my 20s up to 30 something, drinking, smoking, hanging out. I can't take my time with 2 years, get myself straight. I got to get myself straight and in whatever time. No, this is baby steps. I'm still working on myself till this day, y'all. Get your ass up. So, going back and until, you know, because y'all seen the first video, so y'all can piece stuff up how y'all want to, so y'all can get a full understanding on where I'm coming from. But I'm just saying this right now so y'all can actually feel me, because this only makes sense if you allow it to make sense. See, you have to actually open your mind out the box so you won't be closed in, because a lot of people, see, we spend our times being around so many people telling us what we can't do versus being around enough people telling me what I can do. See, I start dropping them people. Bro, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that while you doing, how walking gonna help you lose weight, bro? Bro, did y'all not know walking is better than running because it's not bad on your knees? Walking is better than running because walking actually helps and cures anxiety. A lot of times people that deals with obesity is because a lot of times they be stressed out. Why they stressed out? Sometimes they can be stressed out at work. Sometimes they probably not get enough rest. Sometimes they not they probably stressed out at home, dealing with their kids, dealing with their marriage, dealing with something else that's not probably their problem. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? All I'm just saying is walking helps with a lot of that. Walking's help with sleep. Walking winds the body down, especially if you're walking outside with the sun. That's a double whammy. Man, come on, man. Get your ass up. I can talk all day about this shit because me, myself, I feel different and I look different when I get up in the morning now. See, I didn't see back then when I was fasting, I was doing all this stuff. I had to tell myself in the morning, hey, you looking slim today. Hey, one more day. One more day. One more day. That's all I kept saying. One more day. You feel me? One more day started turning every day because this is what I'm doing every day. Get your ass up, man. Another thing, cayenne helps the blood flow. Now, let me tell y'all another thing before because I've been up here, I've been chopping it up with you guys. Another thing, what we need to understand is what I'm doing now. See, what I'm doing now, because I'm at the weight that I want to be at, but my stomach is not 100% where I want my stomach to be at. So this is what I'm doing now, for future references. When I get up in the morning and I go to the gym now, I take listen, y'all, my phone keep messing up, but listen, let me get into it. Let me finish this real quick. When you go to, I'm just going to say what I would do. When I go to the gym, what I'm doing now, this is now when I'm past the fast. I'm talking about what I'm doing current. When I go to the gym, I take the cayenne lemon ginger shot in the morning going inside the gym. I hit the treadmill. Now I'm adding small little exercise and workouts in, but I'm not going too crazy because I don't want to be super hungry. But I make sure I walk on the incline to work my core, because right now I'm working on my stomach, all right? To work my core on the incline for 20-some minutes, X, Y, and Z. If I go longer, cool. Then I make sure I get a crucial ab workout in. Don't have to be crazy. 30 crunches, 30 bicycle kicks, 30 toe touches, 30 something just to get a burn. Then guess what? I'm gonna wait the rest of the day, because now I got my metabolism, I got my body activated. I'm just gonna let it burn for the rest of the day until it's time for me to eat later on. All right. So if this video was helpful, please let me know, y'all. I tried to break it down the best way I can. You feel me? You see, I got my glasses. These are my righteous glasses because I am up, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed day, man. Get your ass up. Do something. Stop wasting time when you got nothing but time. We're here. We're alive. Do something with the shit, man. Stop hanging around fucking losers. Stop hanging around assholes. Stop hanging around people that don't mean you no good. Stop hanging around people that act like they love you when you know for sure that they don't love you. Be yourself, be you, and just love who you are. Peace.